Welcome everyone to another episode of AED&D. This is Borg17 as your host, and we're playing another episode of
Since everything started
Tyranny
happening.
in Phlan. Don't forget, if you're enjoying it, like, subscribe, and notifications and reviews, and do all that good stuff just to help us out. And I hope you enjoy it.
Here, just grab a towel. There you go. Good job. Okay, I'm ready now.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, you're up to bat. Go for it. All right,
Okay.
Man Bear.
So last time, we're still working on our little module. We had a bit of a break due to our friendly Bork getting married, which was awesome. Great wedding, great fun.
Appreciate it.
So we took a couple weeks break, and now we're back into our module that we're doing to give Donnie Danger some time to straighten up how he wants to finish out the Cyberverse. We left off, well, a generalized recap. The two people, Kaiser Osman and Simone, were both venturing to the town of Phlan. At least I'm pretty sure that's how we pronounce it. They are both there searching for mercenary work to get some gold in their pockets for their own personal reasons. The person hiring them was the knight Aleyd of the Black Fist organization, and she was hiring them to investigate what she thought was corruption and a divide in the Black Fist. Before they could get too far into the investigation, basically, as soon as they shook hands with Aleyd, the Green Dragon with a weird name. Anybody remember what that guy's name was?
I got it written down here. Spearnick? No.
Maybe.
No.
It's like, I think it started with a V.
Vorgencrax.
Yeah.
Vorgencrax.
Whatever. Green Dragon attacked the capital castle of the town and started burning it and breaking shit. And while the dragon was doing that, the dragon's cult was running around the streets, kidnapping people and taking them to be offerings to the dragon. They got in a few scuffles, wandered around a bit, got some information. Yeah. But
okay, I was about to say, slow down because your connection was sputtering for a second there.
I'm at Dragon Cult. I'm taking notes this time. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, so they got in a few scrapes, collected some information. Then they were given two choices. They could either run to the sewers and try to escape, taking what few people they had saved with them, or they could search for Aleyd's commanding officer. Did you write that one down, Donnie Danger?
Her commanding officer, I don't think we even talked about her.
Yeah, it's like High Lord Edmund or something like that.
All I got is Lord Regent Actor Bronze.
There, okay. Lord Regent Actor Bronze. They decided to go rescue him.
Wait, that's why we're going to the gate?
I didn't know that he was her superior. I thought he was just like
he's the leader of the Black Fists.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're heading to the gate to rescue him because they heard rumor that just before the castle was attacked, he was brought to the gate for some reason or another. On the way there, the Kaiser and Simone actually split ways with Aleyd. Aleyd went to go recruit more proper members of the Black Fist, none of the ones who had split off and gone evil, and was going to meet them by the gates. During that time, Kaiser and Simone actually ran into a group of the Split, the Dragon Cult members of the Black Fist, marked by green paint on their armor. At this time, they ran into a bugbear known as, what's your name again? Mud?
Yep.
Mud. Bugbear Mud, who is a druid who, due to the calamity around the town, came to stop them from burning his forest because this calamity was spreading into his forest. And he is currently in turtle form in Kazir's arms. And they've made it to where the gates are supposed to be and where they're supposed to meet Aleyd. I think that's everything.
Okay, that's what this
Okay,
picture is.
all right. I'm sorry. You were cutting out there, and I am trying to recap on information that I didn't focus on last time. All right, so is there two different groups, or is a dragon cult and the Black Fist the same thing?
The Black Fist is basically the local knights. And there is a split in the Black Fist. Some of the Black Fists have joined the Dragon Cult, some have not.
Okay, and then we're searching for the leader of the Black Fist who's on the non-dragon cult side, right?
As far as we know, yes.
Okay, as far as we know. Okay, thank you. All right, go on.
That's it. You guys have reached your place where you're
And
supposed to meet up with Aleyd, Kazir, and Simone. You can see right across the street here is a group of Blackfish. You recognize the one in front is Aleyd.
Ah,
Aleyd.
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 well, Simone, I
By the way,
believe.
so Donnie, I think that was your connection because I heard him clear as day. So
Yeah.
might be one of those things.
Might just be. I'll close out one more tab, but like I really just have Twitch and Roll20 going right now.
It wasn't just me being crazy, I swear.
Yeah, I mean it might have been us.
No.
But anyways. Simone, I believe that's Aleyd. I should go greet her and make sure she's on the up and up and upholding our end of the deal as agreed.
Okay,
But you should definitely come with me.
correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't I ahead of them?
If you remember correctly, Kazir did actually run to catch up with you, and he caught up with you just when you reached this street. Because we
So-
had a conversation about how you were surprised he caught up with you.
Okay, so first of all, way to not say my last name and only say Kazir's. I'm gonna remember
Well, your
that.
last name wasn't on your thingy.
Well, no excuse. And second of all, Kazir, I'll accept you doing that if you say that again, but be winded because you just ran to catch up to me.
Simone, nice of you to wait up. Oh, is that Aleyd over there? Ah, it must be. Allow me to greet her. I'll do all the talking, but do be there to back me. Do be there to back me up.
To be fair, he's also carrying a turtle, everyone.
I give you applause for the extreme acting. Applause.
He also was carrying a turtle while running.
That was good. So I'm picturing like I'm walking. Kazir comes running up, pauses next to me, like sees Adelaide, and then like, oh, and then starts rushing again. So I'm like waving. I'm like, all right, I'll catch up to you in a second. Go for it.
Yes. Oh, and don't think I've forgotten about you, little turtle. Push comes to shove, I'll expect you to hold up your end of the deal, whose terms are yet to be agreed on.
A meta question before we get too involved in role playing. Do I remember seeing Mud as a druid form or human druid form? I remember showing
I'm
up.
above there.
You walked past him, he was in turtle form. And then you were walking down, he turned into druid form. Kazir started talking to him. Kazir shouted for you. You looked back, saw Kazir talking to a bugbear, turned around and kept walking.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily know the turtle is Mud, or that the turtle is the bugbear, but you did see Kazir talking to a bugbear where the turtle was.
Yes, that was after the fight.
Yep.
I wasn't. I thought Bugbear was turtle form before I got to like his person or before I
Yep.
rounded the pile. So I just wanted to make
Yep.
sure. Okay.
Yep. The first time you saw him, he was in turtle form.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So I'm following. Well, I'll catch up eventually.
Okay, I'm just gonna mosey my way forward. I'm gonna wave her down. Aleyd! Aleyd!
She's like quickly goes like this and starts waving at you and says, "Shut up, you fool!"
I do. I zip her up. And I kind of crouch. And I look around. I do a perception check.
Make your roll.
May I do a perception check as well?
Sure.
I'm with him.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll one for my imp as well.
Okay.
My imp.
Turtle eyes.
What? Oh, I need to scroll all the way down.
You also need to roll for Josh.
Okay. What's your wisdom? Is it
Um,
wisdom for perception?
Yes.
Yep.
I am at 18, so that's plus 3.
I think that's +4.
Plus 4. All right.
17.
Okay.
I get 5. My
So-
imp gets 9. The turtle gets 17.
You're so shunned or stunned by the fact that somebody just basically told you to shut the fuck up that you're kind of like, what? And you give one of those blank look arounds where you do it but you don't really see anything. Your imp is busy snickering behind your head, just laughing at you for being a retard. The turtle notices that Aleyd is, a bit on edge, but from where you guys are, he can't see why. He just notices that she's, trying to be stealthy, trying to be sneaky.
All right.
At that, Alayd's kind of like this. She's waving you guys to come across the street for her, and her group kind of back up a bit.
I'm gonna kind of nudge at his hand or whatever holding me to kind of just keep him more aware, keep him on his toes a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, as her and her group are walking back, she's kind of
Awesome.
like again waving for you guys to come join her on this side of the street. But she's also, like I said, she be quiet, don't do anything stupid.
Okay. I try to do stealth, so stealth checks if anything happens, but I do try to be sneaky. I just like look at Simone. I just make like a down gesture, like ooh, and like I wave my hand like follow me.
Just the intention of being sneaky is enough. You don't have to actually make a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of silently gesture to Simone like let's move forward, but like he sees I'm trying to be sneaky while doing it, so I'm gonna try and move forward.
Yeah, go for it. Move up to Aleyd if you want to.
All right, I'm just gonna keep moving grid by grid until something happens.
Move up to there.
All right.
You as well, Simone, if you wish to join them. Why are you rolling a D100?
Because I couldn't make up my mind. So I see something, what I think is something shiny in the middle of the road. So I start making my way and going to go pick it up.
Make a perception check. See how high you roll. See if I have to create something or not.
Wait. All right. I just want to make sure I had this right. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level spell. Pass without a trace. Masking you and your companions for detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Yeah, you could do that. You're welcome to do that. Okay, so you rolled a nat 1 for your perception.
Who did?
Simone.
Simone.
Okay, sorry.
So the shiny thing you saw was like a piece of broken glass.
Memorize that.
Like it's and as you pick it up, you kind of as it kind of stabs you a little bit, and your finger starts to bleed.
Oh. I'm like, ow, ow. And like I kind of like, suck on it like people do. And I like kind of look around and I want to like take a perception check down the road
Okay.
as I'm standing in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
A 19.
Not bad. So as you're standing there, you see about this far. This purple thing looks like a man-made blockade. It's like an overturned cart. Clearly somebody doesn't want you guys going down this way. And you can't see what's behind it because the cart's in the way. But as you're looking, it also kind of looks like some stuff is shifting. And here, I'll do this. You kind of see a bit of movement indicating that there are people back there, but you can't really tell how many or what they are.
Okay. Have I cast my spell yet, or was
Yeah,
that?
you did. So he hasn't been spotted solely because you cast that spell.
Right, but I also want to say I was trying to make this clear. I did cast it on all of us, but also the Aleyd, but not any of her cronies.
Actually, what's the
They're all
range?
being
30
they're all
feet.
being stealthy. So like,
Well, I'm just saying, but still, I'm just saying.
I
I
get it.
cast it on her at least, and it's within 30 feet.
I
So
know.
all of us are within 30 feet, including her.
That's the sole reason Simone hasn't been seen yet. So as Simone approaches, Aleyd, in a quieted voice, kind of goes, "Okay, so we did some recon. This here, I changed my thingy. This path here, this alley, leads back to a little bit of a forest where we can get some cover and spy some things out much better. I suggest that you two, because obviously she doesn't know Turtle Boy is actually a boy, you two head up into that forest and keep an eyes on the blockade. We've reconned and found out that there are about 30 armed dragon cultists behind that blockade. And she kind of looks at you and goes, I know I hired you for this job, but I can't in good conscience have you go up against 30 armed dragon cultists. There's no way you would survive. So what I would like to do is me and my men, she kind of points, there's more than 5 of them, but she points at the group of guys behind her. We're going to run up the main street. We're going to create a ruckus. When we do this, we're going to immediately run down the main street. At that time, you two can slip in, take out anybody who's left, and try to find, what was it, Magister or Magistrate?
Lord Regent Actor Bronze.
Lord Regent Hector Bronze. You can find him for us and bring him back to the Latin Smiling Imp. If you could do that for me, I will consider all the gold I gave you well worth it.
Well, this is actually an excellent technique, but how do you know you'll be able to keep them busy while we're bringing Regent Actor Bronze back?
I
You'll
want
just
to
have
chime
be
up.
fast.
I want to chime up and be like, did you know there's a blockade down around the corner there?
She goes, yes, that's where they're hiding. They're hiding behind that blockade. They've set up the cart and a couple other things to make it harder to get through, and so that nobody can approach the castle where their Lord Dragon Master is busy eating all the nobles.
Eating all the nobles. You don't want to eat nobles. They're actually they have a lot of fat.
And like, she's a very serious person, but her lip kind of twitches when you say that.
It's the working folks. Those are the nice lean muscles you want.
She goes, she starts to get a little frustrated with your jokes, and she goes, "Okay, you're funny, but are we gonna do this or what?" Like,
One more question. I'll trust you'll be able to keep them busy long enough, but where exactly in the castle is Lord Regent Actor Bronze?
he's not in the castle; he's in the gatehouse. If you manage to clear out the stragglers, you should find him along with some slaves or some human sacrifices or some tributes or whatever they are. They're all back there getting ready to be transported up to their master.
Oh,
Can I do an insight check on her?
What purpose?
I don't know, just to see how truthful and what she knows.
If you really want to, sure,
I do.
then do so.
Do
I-
it. Do
I'm looking
it.
at.
oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Owen. Like, I'm sorry.
Right, yeah, I'm doing all the types
me
of
and
fun.
Kenny seemed like we were going off on each other, but I was really
Is that
trying
a plus
to get,
5? I mean, a plus 4?
Yeah.
All right.
No. It's +1.
Oh, so it's a,
Yeah, that's my.
Either way,
intelligence.
you got a 3, so yeah,
Okay.
you're the turtle form you've been in for a while is kind of muddling your brain. It doesn't affect you too much, but you're getting kind of your senses feel a little dull and a little slow, and you're like, yeah, she's okay.
All right.
okay.
All right.
Well, upon hearing about the captives and prisoners, I just asked, okay, seems like the plan's set and well. I just want to ask, would you like to make an addendum? Next reward for people saved outside of Lord Regent Actor Bronze?
Because that is not in my place. I am here to rescue my lord. Anyone you save is of your own volition. I do hope you go out of your way to save the poor citizens, but I cannot give you anything for doing so.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll uphold the end of my bargain that I've agreed to. When you're ready, we shall begin.
Um, I'm like, oh, one last thing. Do you happen to have like a health potion or two on you? I could really use something.
She shakes her head and she goes, "No, sadly, I do not have any spares. Each of my men and myself only have one, and that is to make sure we live through this trialing run that we are about to make."
Can I cast Healing Word in turtle form?
I believe you can cast spells, yes. You just can't make any physical actions.
I mean, he just did
Yeah, well,
with the
yeah, like I
with the
said.
cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's not retcon things, Dan. Like, just in case. Like, let's not bring up old things. Like, all right, let's cast Healing Word on Simone Brinkter. That is
Brinkter, yeah.
1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is. I wrote it down somewhere.
Wisdom.
Plus 4. Plus 4.
Yep. Get 5 health back.
Excellent.
What spell slot is that?
Just a first level. I don't know
Yeah,
how much.
you can only use up to second level spells when you're in turtle form.
Okay. Well, can I retcon that and cast it as a second level spell?
If you want, you know how to upgrade your spells, right?
I would just roll another d4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a big ask.
No more modifier. So
Yeah.
I noticed this and I say I'm like, well, thank you, like in general, because
you don't know where it came from. You're just like all of a sudden a turtle start making
I
turtle
know you
noises,
did,
and
buddy.
all of a
You did
sudden-
exactly what I asked you not to do. Okay, so if you guys are good, then you're going to move up into this forested area.
I'm
Up
good.
yeah,
Yes, we are.
up in there.
Yeah.
And these guys are gonna move over here.
I tell Kaiser, well, you're on my way, so after you, I guess.
It's a simple fix to this problem. I step to the side. After you. There. I am a gentleman after all. Oh, I mean, like, do we see anything as we're getting into this?
Hold on, I'm rereading.
We're going up.
No.
Okay, so everybody make perception checks. This is just for a little addition thingy.
8.
If you see it or not. 8 for Kazir as well.
11 for my imp. 14 for Josh. I mean, Mud.
Okay, so none of you guys notice. Okay, so since you guys didn't notice that, we'll continue on as normal. So as you guys get into position, position yourselves somewhere like in the middle of these. I know I moved you up on my own, but position yourself somewhere around here.
I kind of just wait to see where Simone stands as he's going forward and just stay steadily behind him. So basically, I'll position myself when Simone's done positioning himself.
So are we going like, is this like an elevated part or is it like the ground flat?
Forested. Yeah, it's like a flat ground with forested.
Can
Kind of
we
like the trees right outside. I'll reveal a little bit more once you guys get yourself positioned in this general
can
area.
we see to the left? Like, because is that a building? Like, is that a building that like directly to the left of us that we could see around the corner?
Like
Yeah,
I said, I'll reveal a bit more once you guys get yourself positioned. Okay. So as you get into position,
the one around the corner.
you can see, the same thing the scouts saw. Like you see this general
we're generally being stealthy, right? So we should get to roll a stealth check if they try to see us or not.
If
That's
you
a lot
need
of
to roll
people.
a stealth check, I would, yes. Okay, so you see, this is what Aleyd was mentioning about. There's like 15 to 30. Again, I only put so many tokens in, but 15 to 30 of these draconian half guards, all in the green markings. They don't have the Black Fist armor. They're part of the cult, but they all have like green markings on them, and they're all standing around this barricade. That's like these are barrels and wooden palisades. This is the overturned cart. And you can see like the edges of the same thing over here.
Very good
This
cover.
up here is the wall. And yes, these are houses. Any red bricks are houses. So as you guys kind of get into position, Aleyd and her forces move up.
Hold on. I'm assuming there's a gate behind where all those people are standing.
Yeah, I didn't actually make a gate, but there's a gate there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just making sure that we know where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah. So as you get into position, Aleyd and her group run up, and you hear them shout. Shouts of "For the Lord Regent" and "For Phlan" ring out as the knights of Aleyd, Baral, and her escort rush to the nearest barricade on the western side of the square. The brazen attack takes their foes by surprise, and 3 of them are quickly cut down as the knights hurtle over the barricade. Unfortunately, their success is short-lived. Between a hail of crossbow bolts and an onslaught of blades, one of the knights accompanying Aleyd falls, and her small contingent begins to withdraw. Aleyd herself moves to cover and retreat, but she is struck down by a pair of crossbow bolts. 2 corrupt knights stab her repeatedly with their swords as she lies prostrate on the ground. Despite this, however, Aleyd's plan is working. The corrupt knights abandon the post in pursuit of a small group of guards behind. And the small group of guards stay behind, however. So Aleyd,
Elaine went bye-bye.
she's laying here basically dying.
Oh.
And the rest of her squad starts to run away.
Okay. This is a question, something I should know. Did she pay me already?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the beginning.
At this point, I'm basically fulfilling the debt to her boss at this point.
If that's how you want to put it, sure. And then in return, all of these guys chase after.
So, how many guards are still left at the gate, and how many guards chased?
Right now, as far as you can see, you can't see anybody, but I'll get to that in a second. So,
Okay.
as you guys watch the stream of guards running after, you actually see this dirty black-haired girl jump out of the trees over here. She jumps out of the trees, grabs Aleyd, and pulls her back into the trees. And that is basically now is your time to strike and try to get past the gates to get where you need to go. So move your characters.
Okay.
How many guards are at the gate? Can we see that?
What you see is what you see. Do you see any guards?
None. I'm gonna follow through with Alayd's plan.
Okay, move.
I'm gonna turn back into.
I know what you're trying to get information, Josh. I get it, but I'm also
I'm sorry. Okay.
Let me finish. I am trying to only reveal things you can actually see. So when you're in the position to see more, you will see more. That's just all I'm saying. Right now, this is what you can see.
I was just confused because you said we saw them and then now we can't see them. So that's just my whole thing. I'm sorry.
So that's where the gate is technically?
Yes.
Okay. So I have an idea what Kaiser's going to do, but I'm standing a little flabbergasted at the sight of this black-haired figure jump down and pull Aleyd away until Kaiser rushes past me.
So Kaiser, you're up to move first.
Simone or me?
You.
That would be you.
Okay, so I'm about to rush forward. Simone, now's our chance. Aleyd gave us this opportunity. Let's make the most of it.
Oh, Aleyd, not Adelaide. Okay. As they go past me, I kind of shake my head they must not have saw that. Okay. And then I
come back into my bugbear form. As far like I'll go with him as far as he moves, and then I'll transform once he stops.
Once you reach to the gate, you can kind of see a little bit more. Come on, stupid thing. You can see back here. Okay, there's 3 regular guards. And then I forgot what he is. Give me just a second.
Well, I'm kind of curious what Simone was going to do before we got this far.
They're
So
kind of
you're gonna
looking
do-
like breakdancing jesters. Or they're
Oh, okay.
just their character on the side.
So what you see, they're actually dead people, but they're not actually dead people. These are 3 dragon cultists.
I see dead people.
Yeah, you always see dead people. I gotta reload all my stuff that I had. I forgot to do that because I was applying for jobs.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
I'll take this moment to get another beer.
I already got you one.
On top of it, I also have a very small bladder.
I know, but I didn't know you had that one there. I like touched your beer earlier. I was like, oh, he's empty. So I went and grabbed you one when I got one.
I appreciate it.
I'm preparing myself to storm in.
I'm ready.
Oh, you already?
Yep. Okay, so
I want to be back in a second.
okay, sorry.
Hold on a second. All right,
Yep.
Owen's back.
By your estimation, DM, has it been more than an hour or less than an hour since the last time I killed somebody?
Talking and everything, I'd say probably more than an hour. Because you do have travel time and everything.
This matters for one of my buffs.
I figured.
Hold on, what? I didn't hear that.
I said more than an hour.
It's more than an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, as you see, here's your 3 dragon cult prison guard people. This one is a sorcerer caster, and these are actually slaves. They're all chained together and lined up. And on the end is Lord Regent Hector Braun, chained up as well. As the 3 guards see you, they do move forward. This guy actually stays back here, though. He kind of stays out to fight.
Okay, which one is Lord Regent Actor Bronze?
He's one.
Is there
Very-
some way
Very
that we're
last dead person.
is there some way that we're able to tell that by looking at him?
You were described him by Aleyd.
Oh, okay.
At least I'm pretty sure you were. There's really no surprise element in this, as far as I can tell. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, well, I mean, we do have that big stealth buff, so even in plain sight, shouldn't we get maybe a chance to ambush?
Yeah, you just said we just moved there and we didn't get a chance to.
I know we are-
said we've been moving stealthily.
We are in line of sight, but there should be at least some check for this, right?
DM, you
for
didn't set the turn order up, so when I hit initiative, it didn't auto populate to my character.
I clicked the dice roller instead of the turn order. Anyway, you said you rushed in. If you wanted to make a sneaky entrance, I would have said you could try to make a sneaky entrance, but you literally said, I'm rushing in.
I
You're
said
right.
I'm
That is-
rushing
You know
in.
what? Actually, funnily enough, Dan said that.
I said I'm rushing in.
But it's
But-
fair.
But when
It's
I
fair.
said that they did not have did not have time to organize themselves in front of the gate. They were still
It's
back there.
I was just joking. All right, so initiative.
That's technically when I said I rushed it.
Okay, initiative. Is that Dex mod?
Yep.
All right.
2 for me.
I think you have to right click and add me to the turn order.
Well, once I have the turn order.
12 for me and 10 for Turtle.
Never
Mud.
mind. It automatically
I'm
added
not
me.
a turtle anymore. I said that. I turned back into my bugbear form
Ah.
as we got there.
Yeah, he did. Once you stopped moving, he turned back into his bugbear.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just want to make sure I didn't waste combat actions on that. No, I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Would like to have a little bit more time to negotiate terms of our agreement. Yeah, here we are. Mid deal.
Terms are.
Guys, here, I'm with you on this one. It's not my I literally turned here, stood, looked down the hallway, and they all of a sudden came at they're walking towards me. It's not my fault, I swear.
No, I'm sure
It's their fault.
it's Alayd's fault for having us rescue a dead guy.
You know she almost died there, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure she did die there.
Yeah, almost. I was kind of hedging my bets on her not dying. This was a bad investment.
Didn't we get
Well,
paid already?
well, you bet on
We
the wrong
did get
person then.
paid. It's called professionalism.
Not dying is professionalism. I'm sorry. I don't
Following
understand.
through on your end of the bargain.
I don't think her.
I was paid in advance.
I don't think her life. Yes, you were paid in advance. I don't think her life was part of the bargain.
I mean, like, it's irrelevant in the end deal.
Exactly. You got what you wanted. The money.
I was supposed to get Lord Regent Actor Bronze back. That was kind of the deal.
Yeah, but we could still get him back. He's not dead.
Oh.
Nobody's actually dead.
Oh.
And technically, you guys don't see that because I'm the only one who's in eyesight of
Well,
this.
yeah, okay. So, but like he hasn't said anyone's died. Aleyd got carried away. Lord Acton Braun is chained up, but he's not dead. Am I correct, Ken?
You're correct.
Okay,
I'm not Ken, but you are correct.
Okay. All right.
I thought I saw his body. I thought
Okay.
everybody looked like they were carcasses.
they do
No.
look like carcasses, but that's just because that's the free picture.
Oh.
Anyway,
The one with
okay, so
the one with the yellow ring on it is the person we're looking for.
guys up first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack Simone.
Shit.
You can't tell we're the beer drinkers.
You're gonna have to stay in front of me. I'm gonna tell you to move.
I call shenanigans.
You are a shenanigan. 10 and a 16.
You go before me. You could.
With 16 hits.
Yeah.
You can
16
tell
hits.
behind me. Don't meta game. Don't tell me not to meta game. All right.
4, 5, 6. This guy comes out. He's gonna attack Azir.
It hits. The first one hits.
21 and a third 14.
The 21 hits. Wait. Hold on, I actually got to verify my AC for a second. Sorry to slow this down. Okay. Plus 1 AC. 14 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. Okay. Pretty sure I have an acting AC of 15 with mage armor. Will you allow me to maintain my mage
Yes,
armor?
Yes.
Okay. So it barely misses.
Okay. You take 2 damage.
It's 10 plus Dex
Azir,
mod
you're up.
armor mod.
Wait, how did you mess up the turn order?
I didn't.
I get hit for 2 damage, you said?
Yeah, and it's your turn.
Okay. I tell
Your
Mud.
first roll, not your second roll.
I
Your
tell
first roll
Mud.
was a 6. Sorry, I was talking to Bork. Go ahead.
I tell Mud. You better stand in front of me. It is part of our deal that we're about to make. As soon as I'm done with this,
As we're
No.
about to.
I take a step back. I'm probably going to invoke an attack of opportunity, but I don't want to be there.
Before you move any farther, let me make my attack roll.
That hit.
Nat 20.
Interesting.
Am I allowed my movement after taking a strike to the back?
Yeah, you take 9 damage, and now you can keep moving.
Oh, you have no idea how close to death I am. We haven't had a short rest.
You're in a city under attack.
I know. It makes sense. So I'm gonna do my Hex Eldritch. Hex is a bonus action. Eldritch
Are you
Blast.
going to keep moving or no?
No, I'm done there.
Okay.
Unless, how far back can I move? Is this purple blockaded?
They're like barrels and blockades. It'll count as moving 10 feet every 5 feet, but you can still technically move through it. It's just complicated terrain, rough terrain, basically.
And I can shoot through it without penalty.
No, you would have a penalty to accuracy.
Okay. I'm. Would I have a penalty to accuracy this far out?
No, that would be fine.
That's as far out as I'm willing to move. I'm gonna use Hex as a bonus action, then Eldritch Blast on this guy who just attacked me. One's a 17 and one
17 hits.
Okay.
Actually,
Takes
Thank you.
12 from the Eldritch Blast. And 3 from necrotic damage, so a total of 15 damage. And gets pushed back 10 feet and is slowed 10 feet.
so
Surprised you didn't do that first.
Well, I can't.
Right.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm allowed to
You know
move
what?
after attacking.
I'm going to do what Dan does. 16. Okay. Damn.
First, have we played an edition where you can't move after attack?
No, it's just more
Oh,
commonly
no.
people move before they attack.
Yeah. It's just
God
a
damn it.
general,
Too
but as long
fun
as
to-
you use it.
That
one way or
wasn't a
the
rule
other.
set that we've played.
No.
No.
Okay, I'll have to remember that. I always do that.
Maybe I'll just flank.
It would have saved you from that attack of opportunity.
It would have.
I would have brought it up, but that would have been too meta at the time.
2, 3,
I would have
4,
appreciated
5,
it.
6.
But okay.
Says the guy who told me not to tell him not to meta.
Owen is the meta king. You're up, Simone.
Okay, as I was saying before, you mess up the turn order because I'm not on the turn order.
Right there.
I don't see it. I see Mud's up. But
It
anyways,
does look like I am up.
My torn order bracket thingy is weird, but it is you in my torn order bracket. I don't know. I can screen share if you really want me to, but on my turn order bracket it says Simone Brinker.
DM, I think you're gonna need to punish this meta gamer over here.
We just suffer through his meta.
I'm gonna punish him and thunderwave all the prisoners.
Okay, that would suck, but that's up to you.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not my turn, so I can't do that.
Simone, you're up.
Yeah. I refreshed to see if that helped.
Part of my Uber meta plan.
To get me to kill the prisoners.
Frustrate you with my meta-ness. Get him to kill them all. Succeed?
I'm gonna use my chef's knife, aiming at his weapon arm.
Okay.
and then following up with my longsword.
Gotcha.
So that'd be that one.
So the first one is your longsword. The second one is your chef's knife, or is it the chef's knife and then the longsword?
Chef's knife first,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah, you got a crit with your longsword. They both hit either way.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, but oh well.
Why are you rolling two 1d10s? That's what the chef knife we did was a 1d.
That is. Hang on.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. 4. So 4 plus the crit roll, which is, I'm guessing, I don't know which one is your crit roll.
Still not sure how Dan's rolls work.
I don't
Yeah,
either.
he likes to use the roll 20 things, which I want to learn how to use properly, but it still confuses me when he does it.
So this is
We're just gonna
1d10
take
plus 3. So the 12. So I rolled a 9
Yeah.
plus 3.
So it would be 18 plus 3. So 21 plus 4 is
25.
25. So this guy is dead skis. Hey, Mud, you are up. You can see the map.
Yes, I
Do you
can.
wanna, where do you
Um,
want me to put you here?
The one
Here?
directly top side of
This one?
Simone, I would like to cast Moonbeam on a 3rd level spell slot. So if he fails his Constitution saving throw, he takes basically takes half of 3d10.
Do you want to move?
I don't want to move. I'm gonna move.
He failed.
Wait, what? Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'll move after this. Never mind. Okay, so he failed.
Yeah, so roll his damage.
So 3d10s. Owen?
Where do you want to move?
No, I'm not moving right now.
Oh,
I'm doing damage.
3d10 damage.
Oh. I keep forgetting you can't roll for yourself.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get you an account. No mods?
3d10. Wait. Let me just
Hold
make
on.
sure.
Verifying that there are no mods. Or there might be.
Usually spell damage doesn't have mods because you're rolling so many.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna read this just to make sure, because I think it lasts a certain period of time, and if he starts his next turn in it, I think he takes damage again or something.
Concentration. So you would have to concentrate.
If I remember correctly from when I played a druid, he can move out of his next turn if he succeeds.
Yeah,
in
but
a
I'm saying,
save. If
yeah,
he succeeds in a save, he can move out of it his next turn. If he doesn't succeed in the save, he takes damage.
okay, all
But
right.
then he can still move out of it. It's just that he took the damage before moving out of it.
Okay, yeah. All right. So at the beginning of next turn, we'll figure that out. Also, all right. After I do that, I'd like to move up and kind of stand right in front of.
Cut out right in front of who?
Kazir. Kazir. Just move me up one. Okay,
Yep.
sorry. Okay.
You cut out for a second, so I couldn't hear you.
No,
Okay.
that's fine. I understand.
Up next is this guy in the back.
I don't see any effect that pins it down, unfortunately.
No, you have to combine it with other other spells to pin them down in the moonbeam. Anyway, this guy's up. He really can't do anything right now because his people are in the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Goddamn henchman.
He's gonna move there,
Doesn't pin him down.
and then he'll end his turn.
Move it around.
This guy is up.
Watch this.
He just got Eldridge blasted, so he's after Kazir.
Which one?
2. This guy. And now he's kind of in a rage mode, so he's gonna run past not only you, Simone, but you as well, Mud. So both of you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. One second. We're reading something.
For this, it's
Yeah, as long as
one
you're maintaining
attack.
concentration, you can move it.
Just one basic attack.
Without an extra action.
If I'm
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna swing my mace, obviously, for my attack of opportunity. So can you roll a d20 for me?
You're saying, Dan?
What's your strength bond?
+5.
Let him finish because I have a question.
That one.
I missed.
We're gonna miss.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I have 2 attacks,
Mhm.
but I'm dual wielding. So don't I technically have 4 attacks?
Yeah, technically, yes.
So after I killed the guy, would I have been able to walk up to the next guy and attack him?
You would have, yes.
Way to skip the
Yeah.
end of my turn.
I didn't know you planned that. I asked if you were done. You said yes.
You didn't. You just moved on to mud.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
I might have.
Yeah, you did.
Either
All right,
way,
because
attack of
that
opportunity.
determines. So if I'm doing this, then I get to attack with my dual wielding attack. So I get 2 hits because it's 1 attack. Correct? As an
Go
attack
ahead,
of
Google
opportunity.
that.
I'm gonna roll it.
I do not know.
A 23 and a 22, because if I remember correctly, it's an attack. Like I just get a free attack.
I think that's how it goes.
If I'm dual wielding, I get to attack with technically both blades.
It just says 1 melee attack against the.
One standard action or one.
Hold on. It just says 1 melee attack against the provoking creature. The attack occurs right before the creature leaves your reach. So yeah, 1 melee attack for you is 2 swings. So
okay.
yeah.
Well,
yeah, they both hit.
Oh, so it doesn't matter that and then that.
7 is 15. You kill him. So I'm gonna word it like this. This is how I'm gonna do it. So as this creature is running, both Simone and Mud see it running head on towards our good friend Kazir. And Simone's like going in. She's got both her blade. He's got both his blades out, and he just swings through. His longsword cuts deep into the creature's chest, but his chef knife cuts straight into his heart, like right through the rib cage. A quick in and out. And as this guy is like still running towards Kazir, and kind of like his body is falling, Mud makes his swing with his mace, but just whiffs right through the air as the creature just kind of falls down dead at Kazir's feet.
His head was supposed to be here, but it's not on the ground.
I'm got my hands up, like trying to ready my next Eldritch Blast. Like, no, you don't stop right there. Oh, he's dead.
Kazir, you
dead.
are up.
Okay, we got just this one glass guy over here, right?
There's still the mage as well, though.
Okay, so for my push effect, I just want to ask. I could look this up, but DM, will you allow me to mitigate its effect to just do the damage?
Want to? I don't really care.
Okay. I'm just so furious and so angry that I almost just fucking died. I'm not even thinking right now. I'm just going to use my Eldritch Blast from here. And
Either they both miss.
Damn it. Well, the Hex is cast to him anyways. Not that does anything for me right now, but that's my turn.
This guy is up now.
As he starts his turn, he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. An 11. I'm guessing that fails.
I'm not sure.
It would be against your wisdom check.
Oh, my wisdom's plus 5 or plus 4.
So it would have to be to 14. So yes, he fails.
Okay. All right. So he takes 2d10 damage. Or wait, 3d10.
$18.
Yeah, he dies. Moonbeam disintegrates him. Simone, you are up.
I I like stand up,
Just putting these over here because they're the dead bodies.
kind of stand up, kind of like brush myself off. Ew. There's red dots on it. And I kind of want to just like walk up here.
This mage is hostile, by the way.
Okay,
This
so
is so bad.
He didn't even realize there's that. All right, wait. How many hostiles are left?
I have 35, so I get 7, right?
I think it's just a mage that we know of.
3,
what?
4
Or
spaces.
those bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a 35 movement, you get
Oh,
7
yeah,
spaces.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. I kind of walk up to here, and I say to the mage, I'm like, "Hey,
How you doing,
you might
buddy?
want to go check on your friends over there. They're not doing too well."
I'm going, just for clarification, are you trying to intimidate? Are you trying to persuade? Or are you just talking out your ass?
Um, I'm
Fucking hell.
kind of going with intimidation because I'm pretty sure this person would have heard the commotion, and
Well,
then you
he's
just
seen it all happen.
and then
He was
I
watching it.
just casually like took out 2 of his guys in one turn, and I just casually walk up to him. And
Roll
tell
an
him this.
intimidation check. I will give you advantage because you did skewer a couple of his guys. So intimidation with advantage. 17.
The 9 and the 17, yeah, 17.
So 17. So he's actually pretty scared. That plus he's not really the most loyal of the cultists. So you see him kind of like back up. And if you're going to allow him, he is going to run away.
I was pointing out the gate.
Wait. It's not his turn. He can't get that far away. He can be scared.
Wouldn't Simone at least have an opportunity to attack on somebody
He
who?
said if he would allow it,
Okay, all right.
because he was trying to scare him. So I said, if you allow it, he's going to run away. Question is, do you allow it?
Are we still in combat technically?
Technically, yes, until he runs away. If
Okay.
he runs away, then no. If he doesn't run away, then yes.
Well, I do not feel like fighting anybody else. So when his turn comes up, that's up to him. I'm not gonna, but I point towards the gate to be like, "Hey, you should go that way."
Well,
So are you gonna still say he was in, because you moved him from the map? Are you gonna still say he's in that old position, or
he's just in the black zone. He's not moved from the map. Anyway, let me think. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I'm
So, hold on.
playing it. I'm not stopping.
Yeah, I know.
him.
I got it. So, to put it easiest, if this guy runs away, Kazir and Mud, are you going to attempt to stop him or not? If
No.
you are actually going to attempt to stop him, I will play it out. If not, then I'm just going to end combat.
I have no intention of stopping him. I don't.
Mud? Gosh, that's you.
I know. I'll let him leave,
Okay,
I guess.
then we will end combat there. You do have 3 dead bodies if you want to loot them. And then you can roll loot checks while I reread on what the hell I am supposed to say for this part.
What is-
I aggressively scavenge for potions.
Okay, I looked through corpses. I don't know. Roll loot check. I don't know exactly.
I rolled a 3. Can I have my imp look for me?
I did perception. I don't know. We'll change the modifier if we have to.
Third one is Mud's roll.
Plus my perception, which is
What race is your person, Josh?
Oh, Bugbear.
I'm a bugbear.
Bugbear. Okay.
Well, Josh actually gets Mud actually gets 14 because he's got heightened perception.
15.
15. If we're using perception for loot checks.
Oh wait, okay, wait. So, do I get my normal modifier plus the fact that I have an extra +3 because I have proficiency in perception?
Yes.
So I get a +7 on perception checks.
Yes.
So I get 18. Yes.
Yes.
I guess-
Okay, so
I guess
didn't
if your
use
wisdom
that.
is +4, yeah.
yeah. Okay. All right. So mine 11 turns into an 18. Sorry I wasn't okay.
Oh, it's fine. The DM's reading right now, so we're glad we got that
So-
figured out.
We've got a 3, a 5, and an 18,
And another 18.
and another 18. Okay, the
Wait,
two
wait,
18s.
wait. Were we supposed to roll perception?
Yeah, perception
Okay,
is fine
okay.
for loot check. The 3 18s, I'll give you each a potion of health. The 5, you find like 5 copper coins.
Damn it.
I give a potion of health to someone. Simone, how are you doing? How do you feel right now, Simone?
What are you looking at him for? I thought we were the ones who made a deal with each other.
Oh, you're doing bad?
Yes, I'm doing quite bad. I've been getting pummeled all over the face here.
All right, here you go.
Oh, didn't take a lot of convincing.
As they're doing that at the end, I'm like, I'm doing fine.
Well, if you're doing fine, mate, maybe you give me one of those potions as well, Simone.
Yeah, you can go jump right off this bridge right now.
I'm guessing that's a snarky way of saying no, huh?
Okay. So we're not gonna get into the roleplay tonight because I thought I just had one guy, but I actually have like 3 people I have to roleplay for this, so I need to read up on it. I misjudged. That is my fault. So what we are gonna do is, as you guys, I'm just gonna move you over here. Sorry, but it fits the story better. As you guys come up, you see that there's actually like 125 victims, slaves. They're all chained together. The one with the yellow dot, so helpfully provided by Bork, is the Lord Regent, as you know.
Excuse me.
You are welcome to free all of them, or just the Lord Regent, or free 20 of them. Whatever you want to do, it's your choice. But you, like I said, you see 125 slaves all chained up, getting ready to be offered to the dragon. I will say, as you guys are doing that, though, the black-haired girl who carried away Aleyd does approach you guys as well. So decide what you want to do with the slaves, and then we'll cut it there, and I will get the role play ready for next week.
Okay,
So
do-
like,
Hold on, buddy.
Do we get to decide?
what's all of our opinion on slavery? Like,
I-
are we okay with it?
I mean, like, Kazir's okay with it.
I mean, because we could have a lot of slaves right now.
If Mud's okay
I'm
with
just saying.
it, I mean, like, they wouldn't be ours.
Guys,
Well,
guys.
They could be.
Guys, I'm not interested in some slaves. Unless you want to, put a couple in a ring and put some bets on which one bites the ear off the next one. I could care less.
Sharpen their teeth and their nails. Yes.
Do it, but I'd rather not offer these guys up to the dragon because he sounds like a dick. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to I'm just trying to clear some debt, man.
Yeah, same here. I got a job to do. I'm gonna save.
We could create our own business here. We could just screw the dragons. Who cares? Let's take these slaves, go sail out west.
Do you understand just the logistical requirements of feeding these people until we have a use for them?
The ones that die can feed the ones that don't.
Oh, smart. It's smart.
All right, I'm gonna say I'll take 5 of them and free them, just so I feel. I'll take my 5 and I'll free them,
I want to make sure they overheard that conversation.
just to make sure that my conscience is a little better. And we'll bet on which ones of yours can run the fastest. Who can run out here the fastest?
I'm gonna go straight for Lord Regent Actor Bronze. I'm just gonna say, hey, yo, lady. The person standing right behind us,
It's a lady.
the black-haired lady. Yeah. Hey, yo, lady, hold on a second. I got a job to do over here. I go, free lord. Nah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how far you wanted to go with this, but
Fine.
he's the only one I care about.
Okay. So you want to free Lord Ector Bronze. Simone apparently wants to free 5 of them and see who can run the fastest.
An arbitrary number.
And Mud wants to start a slave trade. Got
That
it.
is true.
I
I'm
don't-
literally gonna have them
I
line
don't-
up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to start a slave trade. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
I'm putting like a 20 copper or like 20 silver on like one of them. Be like, all right. But I got first, second, third, and I'm putting money down against those two. Be like, all right, who's
As I'm
playing?
on tying bronze, I shout to Simone, "My money's on 5."
All right, so all right, what is this current bet right now? I'm definitely in on it. What are we currently? What is the current situation we're proposing right now?
One can run the fastest.
Okay, so there's 5, and how are we numbering them?
Left to right, 1 through 5.
There
All
you
right,
go.
1 through 5. Okay, so 20 copper piece, 1 through 5. Okay, I'll take numbers. What number is it taken?
I'm taking 2. 2 and 5
I'm
are
taking
taken.
5.
I'll take 3. Okay. Kenny,
it's
roll a D5.
It's essentially who starts at the gate and they run to the end of the street.
I don't think they even have a D5. Let's see if this works. Number 1.
That means they have to do a second lap.
Anybody bet on 1?
All right, no,
I had 2. Do it again.
Just give us 20% odds or something like that.
Who got second? Who got second?
Nobody. I don't think.
5. KZ gets second.
Ah,
Yes.
I throw
What's the
20. I throw 20 copper at Kizir.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. So, okay.
I throw 2 silver
slave,
at him.
slave race is now over. You guys are fucking.
I free the rest of them.
Bastards.
I free the rest of them and say, wasn't that a funny joke, guys?
Anyway, for our recap for tonight, just due to the simple fact that there's a lot more role playing than I expected there to be, we will be cutting it off tonight. You guys cleared out the battle pretty quick, but
Literally, we're cutting off slaves.
yeah, apparently so. So, yeah, what could have been a bloody mess was fixed with the death of Aleyd.
And then it was also fixed when we decided not to make it bloodier.
So,
I mean, we do have Alayd's like body bagger. We don't even know what she is. Just kind of like creeping around. Like
well,
she just
you'll
showed up.
find out. You'll find out more about her and more about Lord Ector Bronze and more about your situation next week. Were you doing Thursday or Friday next week?
Next time on Dragon Ball
What is
Z.
next week?
The 11th?
We gotta do Thursday again.
Thursday night.
Thursday?
I like Thursday.
I like
nights
Fridays,
personally.
but
Wait, I don't even know if I can do next week. I think we're leaving Thursday.
Well, next week is up in the air and debated, and we will find out and let you guys know.
Add me to the group text.
Like, subscribe, click links, do whatever you got to do in whatever form you listen to us. Other than that, I'll talk to you
Leave
guys
a
all
rate and
tomorrow.
review.
That too. Rate and review.
All right.
And
Yep,
the
you said it best.
now.
See you guys.